Now, we don't have all day today, child. Y'all need to get back to work. Y'all need to get back to work. Hey there, besties. If you hear, you hear. If you're not, you're not. If you want to replay, make sure you hype this daggone video. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. You see the damn thumbnail. You see the damn title. Allegedly. Okay? Because, child, just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets worse. Now, yeah, I know Corey was on last night. I know he talked about a couple things. I got a couple things for y'all before we get to this mess. I can't. What do y'all want from me? What do y'all? We're supposed to be talking about white people today. Clearly, it's not going to happen because you Negroes just can't stop, okay? You just can't stop. Now, this is all allegedly. This is all allegedly, okay? This is all allegedly, but we're going to get there, all right? I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Do not F up your work situation sitting up here with me and my foolishness. I need to try my best to stick to an hour and a half. I just had my last meeting that I had to have, so hopefully it's okay. We're confirming that. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, as I'm over here trying to be a good employee and work, here come me perusing, just letting stuff play in the background just so I can have some noise on keep up with what's going on. Because I said I'm not giving Corey Holcomb any more views. So I'll wait until these content creators pull out the videos and then we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Okay. Because child, I can't even keep up with what's going on. Shout out to y'all if you saw the video I just put out there about Darlene and how Corey said it's okay for her to say the N-word because she didn't have so much, you know what, up in her that happens to be black. Kind of. But it's just jokes, y'all, because he a comedian. Everybody a comedian around this bitch. Listen, just because you laugh don't make me a comedian. It's just, y'all just silly. All right, I'm just saying. Woo! I'm just playing. Anyway, the sun is out today. It sounded like it was raining. I ain't been outside at all. I'm trying my best to make it to the gym tonight, even though I already been in the gym this morning for 2 hours. I need to go back for a class. Tonight is hip hop. We'll see if that happens. And then if I do that, maybe I'll come back because I know there will be more because, you know, O'Shea just don't stop. That should be a song. Can't stop, won't stop. O'Shea Duke Jackson or something like that. We shall see. Let me put the damn banner up. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Wrong one. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. All right, let's get into it because I ain't got all day. And let's laugh. Okay, let's laugh first so that we can cry later. Not that we're going to cry. Okay, we're going to laugh all afternoon. Okay, so if you're not here to laugh, since he's a comedian, save it and scroll the fuck up. Shout out to Take Heed to the Message. Okay, so we got another video for Cedric. Remember Cedric from yesterday? Woo! Lord help you people. Gentlemen, sassy straights. And if you had a woman following you all over, professing their love. This is positive though, y'all. If you had a woman professing her love to you, are y'all gonna be mad? All she's trying to say is, I love you. 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 And Cedric is not trying to hear it. Child, if a man did this to a woman, y'all would call the police. So what we calling this? Y'all better not call the police.
What it is that you done to me, Cedric. But it caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you do to me. Cedric, it's a feeling that I don't want to stay. Cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do when my common cure is you. Cedric.
Tell him. Get it.
I get so weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Something takes over me in a day that is so amazing. It's not a phase. It's not a phase, Cedric. It's not a phase. I love you, Cedric. I love you, and I know you love me.
I know you love me.
I know you love me. Our experience was the greatest. You showed me all kind of love. I know what we had was real. There's no way you can tell me the times that we were together and shared what we shared, and it wasn't real, Cedric.
It was real.
To my gym. You came all the way to my gym.
Well, this where we used to come.
Really, you gotta stop this.
I don't know what to do, Cedric. I can't stop. I can't stop, Cedric. I love you.
Don't stop.
I love you, Cedric.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I can't stop. I just can't stop.
Can't stop.
I can't stop.
Oh.
I can't stop.
Take her back, Cedric.
I can't stop, Cedric. I can't stop.
I apologize. You're recording this and you're putting this on the internet and all
Well,
this stuff.
because I keep trying, Cedric. I'm sorry. I keep trying. I don't care. I don't care.
I have to say no, Heather.
Oh, no, not again,
Heather.
Cedric. Not again, Cedric, please.
Don't say no.
Please, Cedric, please.
And don't say no tonight. You know I make you feel it's all right, or however it go. Poor Cedric. Actually, no, not poor Cedric. Poor Heather. Y'all wouldn't take Heather back. Y'all wouldn't take it. I'm about to do that shit. Let me go get a karaoke machine. I'm gonna go to the job. I get so stand outside. Woo, that shit is funny. I don't care what y'all. Yo, these biatches, they could be doing worse. Y'all already know. Crime is down, but y'all already know they could be doing worse. All right. So he should be happy anyway. Yeah, please, baby, please, baby, please, baby, please. Ain't that Spike Lee, one of his movies? Shout out to Spike Lee, but not really, because I can't stand that nigga either. Anyway, moving on, y'all. We got to start out on a positive note before it goes downhill from here, child. So shout out to the House of Hypocrites. Lord help your people. This video here, I just started it and I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. This is a mess.com. Anton Daniels never expected Micca's husband to see this. Lord, just get your minds right for those that haven't seen it.
Yo, you know what? I'm feeling like busting down another chick tomorrow. Yo, you know what? I'm feeling like busting down another chick tomorrow. Yo, you know what? I'm feeling like busting down another chick tomorrow.
You're a trick.
That's true.
You're a trick.
Nigga, I'll fix it for you, baby. I got your flight scheduled for next week. Don't worry, I'll make it up to you, nigga. Where you want to go? You want to go shopping?
Yeah, and my hair needs shampooing and conditioning.
I'm gonna put you in the best hotel. I'm putting you in the best hotel. And this is the honest to God truth on my father's grave. All of my baddies, they get mani-pedis at the casino, at MGM Grand, and you are invited to go and get one too. Yeah, that's a major trick.
Philly boy, don't come in here with Philly slander now. Don't come in here with Philly slander now. Shout out to you. Shout out to all y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Already cringy and hypocrite. It don't help with this music. It don't help with this music. I just feel like it's a horror movie beginning.
Trick.
That's true.
You're a trick. You're a trick.
That's true.
You're a trick. You're a trick.
Yo, you know what? I'm feeling like busting down another chick tomorrow. Molly is my new personal project.
What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, okay.
They sick of me.
I'm trying to understand what the problem is.
Me too.
Micca about to show up at your doorstep. She's like, what are you talking about?
There's no problems whatsoever. Everything.
No, but that's what it sounded like. It sounded like somebody's trying to say something without saying something. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell are y'all saying? Because
Don't say y'all.
Nigga, I'll fix it for you, baby. I got your flight scheduled for next week. Don't worry, I'll make it up to you, nigga. Where you want to go? You want to go shopping?
yeah, and my hair needs shampooing and conditioning.
All right, I got you.
You're so wrong with me.
Man, I was making another video. Did no captivity with Freeze to drop this goddamn bombshell on it. Bro, this shit is action.
Oh, Lord. Unfortunately, we got to suffer through that, nigga.
This is action-packed drama and gossip, my nigga. It is what it is. Why you keep making videos about Anton? Because, bitch, it's provocative and it gets the people going. But look, I don't ask y'all for nothing, bro. I don't ask my viewers for nothing. I don't ask my viewers for donations. But I will ask, since there's 67,000 of you motherfuckers that keep watching my videos.
All right, y'all make sure you sign up and subscribe to House of Hypocrites if you have not. Make sure you freaking like this video and sign up here, all right? Hypocrite is giving away $500 once he gets to 50,000 subscribers. So y'all make sure you go ahead and subscribe to him.
And just randomize it and cash app. Reason, man. This is his video.
But his wife was down with everything. And I do mean everything.
If you married to somebody and they can't tell you I can tell Rita anything. If I like another girl, if I'm going through something, if I'm not feeling her at the time, let's just say hypothetically, let's use the...
Child, you see that lady's face? I don't know who that is. What's that say? The Bucket Man Jay? Do y'all know them? I don't know none of these people, y'all. Shout out to Gen Z. I appreciate you, boo. She said, at least you sound like an angel. There will be no Micca slander around here. None. Shout out to Micca. We believe in you. We're rooting for you. Shout out to Tyra and all them trying to take her down.
A worst case scenario in your mind. Yo, you know what? I'm feeling like busting down another chick tomorrow.
Damn.
Would you be able to be wait, stop. Hold on, y'all. Let's talk about it. Do you think you should be able to do that within your marriage?
Talk about it.
Yeah.
You said no?
You said what? You said busting down another girl?
Yeah. That's the way I felt. And I wanted to talk to her about it. Do you think that makes sense?
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
Wait, y'all.
So Anton's wife was even screaming, why? Why can't he bust down another chick, right? Anton said they're definitely not in an open marriage, but she will let him bust down another chick. Hey, to each his own. So much for being Christian conservative, but that's not what we're here for.
This is what I think it is. I think
Child, what we here for then?
his wife is cool with him playing the character of being this playboy, pimp type nigga. He playing the character, but he's getting so much in character, in indulge. He actually believes he's this type of nigga that can get all these bitches.
I agree. I agree with Hypocrite on that. I do. I think it's a lot of this. Most of this stuff is about content, growing the channel, which brings in more views, which brings in more money. And if this is what's going to get y'all going, then that's what's giving by way of all these live streams that everybody is now on, or not on, but re-reviewing.
And it's working because he's attracting women, right? But he getting along with these hoes. I'm like, man, I can really pull this off. And my wife might not know. Let me get these bitches under NDA so I can play. But this one particular time, somebody just told me this. Anton Daniels had a vlog where in this particular video, he was shooting his shot at another woman in front of his wife on his blog, and she got on that nigga ass, bro. She got on the nigga ass like white on rice.
Jazz.
She like, nigga, I know you don't believe this character that you playing, but on the flip side, he might be conditioning her and grooming her to be okay with him behaving like this with women.
Oh, not the grooming. Come on.
So when he do his dirt, he like, I thought you was cool with this. I thought you were okay. When the money was rolling in, you ain't say nothing. When the sponsorships, when I'm providing this life for you and my daughter, you ain't say nothing. But let's get back in the video. The video gets terrible.
What y'all about to see not only proves to me that Anton and Micca was participating in sexual adult activities, but his wife was down with everything. And I do mean everything.
All right, well, there you go. So if everybody down with everything, then there you go.
Wouldn't that be considered outside of business if she agreed for Anton to take her shopping? Or maybe they were just joking around, for content.
Oh, like Corey does, because he a comedian. Lest we not forget that.
I'm going to tiptoe around Micca tonight.
There you go.
I'm going to tiptoe around Micca tonight.
You can't give her no compliments?
Micca and I have this symbiotic relationship, this thing that we can communicate with each other without words. We got this thing. She don't know that I know what be in her mind sometimes, but I know. I like that bracelet you got on though.
That's the second time he mentioned the bracelet.
You know?
What else, screen?
Bring it a little closer so we can get a
That's right.
Shout out to Micca.
So obviously Anton took her shopping and
okay.
And obviously they did things outside of business. But I just want to know one thing. Did you see what I saw? Did you see the bracelet that was on her wrist? Oh, you didn't catch it, huh?
I like that bracelet you got on though.
Everything is.
Oh no. Oh no. She got the bracelet on as of when she went on to see Orlando, child.
Contractual, right?
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
Oh no. Oh no. That's it, child. That's it. That grainy video looked like it's some time ago, maybe a year or so. I don't know. But it definitely looked grainy. And this is clear as damn day on this particular stream. This is just from a week ago or 2 weeks ago, however long it's been, child. Everything's running together. I can't even keep track. So, wow. All right, so that's the same bracelet.
And not only did she wear it at Talk Perspective's interview with her, she wore it at Tasha K's interview too.
Did you go to Detroit to see him for business?
I went to.
I'm about to shut this shit down. I am about to shut this shit down already, y'all. Maybe it is, Dallas. But child, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you done had this bracelet since whatever that show was. Just say it's at least 6 months ago or more, right? And you came on Orlando's show and said, you're done with Anton. We done. So, you know, if Anton's pointing out the bracelet, I'm going to go ahead and assume allegedly that the reason why is because he probably allegedly got it for her. Maybe it was a payment. It was a payment. Okay. And so, you know, she wearing it. And, you know, sometimes some people, you know, sometimes there are people that just have to say stuff to other people so that they know. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing wrong, and I'm not saying this about their situation, I'm just talking about in general. If you're doing wrong, some people just have to let everybody know that they're doing wrong. If you're doing something with somebody, you might sometimes want everybody to know. So then you try to, you know, leak it on out there, I guess. You know, whatever. Nobody clearly, I'm thinking allegedly, picked up on anything with this situation, if something is going on allegedly. Picked up on it until after all this stuff with the Corey Anton stuff. Excuse me. So now we got the bracelet on the show. We got the bracelet on Orlando where she said she was done with him. And did I not say that I kind of agree with Ringo TV that maybe they was doing this on the back end to reignite this to keep it going? Because Ringo said that, and I said he could be right. I said he could very well be right because none of this makes any sense for her to come out here now. You know what I'm saying? And then you go on Tasha K wearing the same damn bracelet. Now, I wear jewelry, but I don't like to wear it. I don't like to wear it like to bed and when I'm home. Everything comes off. Pause. When I come home, if the earrings even make it throughout the day, because they just are annoying. I'm not a jewelry person in any way, shape, or form. So everything comes off. I can't even wear the Apple Watch to bed because I will not go to sleep. I can't. That's just me. I can't. I feel like I'm being confined. I'm being choked, and I will have nightmares and not sleep well. So everything comes off when I come home. But she wearing that bracelet, child. She wearing that bracelet. Everybody does things differently. Just because I don't like to have bracelets, earrings, rings, and all that stuff on when I get home, that don't mean that everyone is the same way. But it is what it is, child. But that is the same bracelet. I don't know what that symbol is. It's not a heart. I don't know if that's Tiffany. Tiffany is usually, I have 2 swoops. I love Tiffany jewelry though, but I still won't wear it for long. But come on, hypocrite, yeah.
Detroit.
And his wife didn't mind you going along to the game?
No.
But she went with you that day at the game?
No, she was not.
Don't let them pull up that picture at the game and she got the damn bracelet on. I definitely got to shut the shit down.
Your husband can take another woman to a basketball game?
Tasha, we're not here to talk about my husband.
I'm here to talk about your character.
Ooh.
How in the hell we missed all of that? I'm talking about right underneath our eyes. If it was a snake, it would have bit us. Obviously, that bracelet has some type of sentimental value, being that she's still wearing it. Even though she said she...
I unfortunately have to agree with Frigidaire. I unfortunately have to agree. Wearing it everywhere, child. Because I'm just saying, like, we've gotten things from exes before, right? we've gotten things from exes before. And I've heard men say, if I'm your man, you don't be wearing nothing that nigga never got you from before. Okay, I've heard people say that. Not from me, I'm just saying. But you don't know about, like, you can't, like, if you got, just say something like your man's shirt, sweatpants, you know, something like that. You're not going to be wearing that and think that your new man is going to be like, oh, that's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you're done, you're done, you know, but, you know, you're still wearing this bracelet, allegedly, if it did actually come from Anton.
Doesn't have any more dealings with Anton, especially because she said he didn't advocate for her while being under his covering.
Everything has a season.
Yeah.
And I think just ours have come to an end because at this juncture, I can't trust that you'll advocate for me being the, you know, I was under your covering at the time.
And he's never met your husband.
No, that's a good catch, bro. That is a good catch. You spending money on these women, which is cool. You feel me? I feel like if Rita is actually okay with Anton Daniels doing what he do, I don't see an issue. I see the issue when it's all over the internet publicized and you starting to make y'all covenant look like a goddamn disgrace. Nobody should be in y'all marriage business and what you do inside the bedroom or how you deal with other women if your woman is okay with that shit. You're making her look like a goddamn fucking fool. You making her look like she's at the same level of you when it comes to having no fucking character, right? So you might as well.
Lord, let's not listen. I know Rita out here taking strays with some people, which sucks. But again, this is what Kevin Samuel said. You cannot be embarrassing home. This is getting crazy, y'all. Crazier every day. And I ain't never took nobody's nothing. I'm just saying, I ain't never took nobody's nothing. Now, if it was given to me because I said, oh, I want that, why you don't get that to me? Oh my God, I want to have that because I love you so much. That's a different story, okay? I'm just saying. Shout out to Kofa in the building. Grape tea, no. This is from Taz. Which we're going to get to in a second. As soon as I saw his video, I took that video down. I'm not playing. I took that video right down. Child, I ain't got time to be messing around. I put it on Rumble. I will put it on Rumble. I will re-upload it to Rumble. Shout out to Rumble, y'all. Can somebody drop Rumble? Y'all, we got about 6 people away from the 80 I think that we need. We need to stream over there so we can wild out, okay? You know it's restrictive over here on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, though.
Woman to give. And she is goofy as hell. So what she letting us know, what she letting Anton know without saying anything, when she go in his videos, look at this. You know what I'm saying? I'm still down with you. And he know that's a signal. That's why he haven't came out and said anything bad about Micca. Because she's still parading around in the trinkets and shit that he has given her. Right?
Or they could be working together behind the scenes, allegedly.
But that's a crazy catch. That's like an ex that's like a woman not getting over her ex. She's still wearing the goddamn wedding ring. She's still wearing the goddamn shoes. She's still carrying the purse he gave her. She's still, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's a telltale, man.
And on top of that, she talks as if she respects her husband and tell him everything. Well, if she respects her husband, she damn sure wouldn't wear a bracelet that Anton bought her while being on an interview with a guy who's apparently real good friends with her husband. So what does this prove? It definitely proves that Micca and Anton had more than a friendship. And that it's even a stronger possibility.
Allegedly, the views of this nigga is not necessarily the views of this channel. We just listen. Fair fucking use. Shout out to Saint Fed in the building. I appreciate you. Said, well, damn, just when I was starting to think I would rather hear about Big Tiff instead. Now this makes me wonder what the husband is. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't take it.
Ability that they was getting it in, doing the freak nasty. But most of all, it proves that she don't give a damn about her husband. Or she could possibly be going through a divorce as we speak, which explains why Anton said this.
So let me ask you something. So now your wife is a casualty of war.
Yeah.
Now we got Micca being as a casualty of war. And I asked her, I said, Micca, are you married? Is she married?
I can't speak to her situation.
She said, but you knew and you wouldn't mind speaking to it.
Well, I don't know that because I'm taking your word for it.
This interview hasn't aired yet.
But I'm still taking your word that she said what she said. I can't speak to her situation.
The thing is, like, I found it very interesting that this husband.
Should they be a casualty of whatever it is?
I get it. And she don't want her husband to be a part of what they got going on.
I didn't say she had a husband.
She said she had a husband. Okay. She did say that. And I said, well, where is this husband? I don't see him nowhere on this Instagram.
I think it's a lot more.
Moving on.
It's a lot more complicated than that. And I can't speak to nobody else's situation, but I think it's a lot more complicated than that.
Aren't you speaking? Hold Hold up. Let's rewind. I gotta listen. I don't want to see your face. Let's rewind. Hold on. When we have beef forever. Whoever said that, Cardi B said that. Yeah, fuck that nigga. Okay. Let's listen again. Let me slow it down. Let me slow it on down, child. Let me slow it on down. We have to pay attention because, child, they playing in our faces. All right, Tasha, looking like an orange.
Let me ask you something. So now your wife is a casualty of war.
Yeah.
Now we got
Your wife is a casualty of war, and he said, yeah.
Micca being as a casualty of war. And I asked her, I said, Micca, are you married? Is she married?
I can't speak to her situation.
So Tasha said, I asked Micca if she was married, and now she asked Anton. Anton said he can't speak to it. Good answer.
She said, but you knew and you wouldn't mind speaking to it.
Well, I don't know that.
She said you wouldn't mind speaking to a child.
Because I'm taking your word for it.
This interview hasn't aired yet.
But I'm still taking
Hers is going to go out
I'm
first.
taking your word
Hers
that
is gonna-
she said what she said.
Oh, okay. So the video of, the interview with Micca hadn't come out yet. So Anton, all right. Good job, Anton. Good job, Anton. Don't get baited in by Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K. She's trying to get him to speak, and he don't even know what's in the video yet because it ain't come out. All right. Come on, child.
But I'm still taking
Hers is going to go out first.
I'm taking your word
Hers
that
is
she
gonna-
said what she said. I can't speak to her situation.
The thing is, like, I found it very interesting that this husband,
Should they be a casualty of whatever it is?
I
that's
get it,
happening?
and she don't want her husband to be a part of what they got going on.
I didn't say she had a husband. You said
Well,
that.
she
The shade. The shade. Woo, child. Come on, Anton. Come on, Anton. Because Anton said.
this husband,
Should they be a casualty of whatever it is?
I
that's
get it,
happening?
and she don't want her husband to be a part of what they got going on.
I didn't say she had a husband. You said
Well,
that.
she said she had a husband.
Okay.
She did say that. And I said, well, where is this husband? I don't see him nowhere on this Instagram.
I think it's a lot
They're
more.
moving on.
It's a lot more complicated than that. And I can't speak to nobody else's situation, but I think it's a lot more complicated than that.
It seems like
It sounds like you speaking to. It's a lot more complicated than that. It's a lot more complicated than that. See, married folks don't make marriage look good. No offense to any happy couples, gents. Hashtag SYSBM. Did I have not been telling y'all for the last couple episodes? I'm gonna keep telling y'all this shit is not real, and this is not most people. This shit, not this situation. This shit here, that stuff that More to Life was saying last night didn't make no GD sense whatsoever. Child, people out here telling these damn Generation Zs that they need to have kids in their 20s. That's ridiculous, damn list. The stuff that people saying on this internet is stupid, most of it, and don't make no sense. And that's not real life. And child, if that's the people that y'all find in y'all's real life, I'm gonna need y'all to move around. Because I don't know no married person going through no stupid shit like this. Have people cheated? Absolutely. Does it mean that the whole world knows and they talking about it on the internet? Absolutely not. You just know it in your daggone circle, or you know whatever. Somebody agrees to do something, they agree to do something. Somebody don't agree to do something, they don't agree to do something. But y'all, this mess does not be happening like this in real life. This is just internet shit. Anybody listening to people, especially if they ain't married, about marriage, then you doomed, in my opinion, from the gate. At minimum, talk to somebody that's at least been married, child. That's why I recommend Maggie and Luke Hazley. One is divorced and one is married, child, and they're older. Because, child, listening to people your own same age also is crazy. How the hell they know they in the same spot as you, child? Gen Z, listening to Gen Z, all of them crazy. We gotta get back on them too. Pause. No diddy.
like all of this is more complicated than we thought. At this point, Micca, you just need to take a long break from the internet and try to save your marriage.
Child, Micca, the last thing you need to be doing is listening to this nigga. Okay, that's what I'm saying. All right, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Okay. Again, child, taking advice from this nigga. Okay, I wouldn't advise it, but do you?
If it's even possible. If it was me, though, you would have already been served them papers.
Man, go subscribe to No Cap TV with
Absolutely not.
Freeze. I'm gonna put out can just press the subscribe button and it's gonna long few next months, man. They keep asking it, well, why you keep talking about Anton? If you see anything about any of my videos about Anton, there is different angles and different stories that.
All right, yeah, definitely everybody getting all the angles in the stories, child. Shout out to Hypocrite. He said he working on 2 more videos, so y'all might as well already get your mind straight. Moving on to O'Shea, because we couldn't get through this yesterday because I just couldn't continue yesterday. We could not get to this. Was on the docket for yesterday. I just not, after all them biatches, I don't know why I torture myself. So O'Shea Jackson, the Duke, made a video titled Anton's Best Friend just made his situation worse. It's not funny. Shout out to Angry Man. It says Anton's best friend just made his situation worse, child.
Has been on YouTube. Whether you like him or not, Anton Daniels represents a standard.
Just the other day, there was a very interesting video that came my way, and it was from the YouTuber, The Angry Man. And the name of the video is called Discrediting the Standard. Now, as you know, I have had a long-standing beef with The Angry Man that's almost like a decade, years long.
Child, I didn't know until last week or maybe earlier this week, child. Yeah, they got a problem with one another. I don't know what it is, but it's something.
It's not active like it used to be, but the bad blood is still there. However, this video is not about me, or nor is it about him. And so what I'm doing in this video is basically reacting to the points of the Angry Man. Nothing that I will say here will be a sneak diss towards him or any of his fans. I'm only dealing with what he's talking about.
He's right, you know.
Now, the Angry Man and Anton Daniels are friends. They have even met before, and they've even done a podcast together. Now, the Angry Man is going to back up Anton Daniels because he feels that he's being treated unfairly. So while I can't go over all of the videos, I will talk about some important points that he's made.
So here you have an individual that is 1, a Christian, so God-fearing man. 2, a black man, right? 3, that does not have any baby mamas.
So he brings out 3 points in this first part of the defense. Number 1, Anton Daniels is a God-fearing man and he is Christian. Now, in this case, Anton Daniels is not calling himself a God-fearing man. The Angry Man is calling himself a God-fearing man. I went to Google and I typed in, what is a God-fearing man? And it says this: a God-fearing man is defined as a man who lives with deep reverence, awe, and respect for God, prioritizing divine guidance and moral principles over his own desires. So we all know that Anton Daniels is a bag chaser, which he prioritizes money over everything else. I mean, Anton Daniels would do anything for money. So does he qualify, based on this definition, a God-fearing man? Let's look at some of the other key characteristics. He puts God first in his decisions, actions, and relationships. He seeks to live according to biblical standards rather than solely on personal feelings or societal norms. Respect and reverence. He holds a deep, humbling respect for God's holiness and power, which drives him to avoid evil and sin. Accountability. He believes he will be held accountable for his actions, leading to high trustworthiness in his behavior. I won't read all of this, but these are some of the AI overview things of a God-fearing man. I would like to ask the Angry Man this question. Does this...
not to be contrarian here, but I wish, people had that same kind of force and reverence or whatever the word is to do all that when it came to Pastor Jamal Bryant. Child, nah, let that nigga slide. It's okay. Black men don't go to church anyway. It's just a bunch of single women. All this wasn't put into that nigga who actually is a pastor, allegedly in the church. But okay, child, whatever.
Sound like the habits or the words of a God-fearing man?
I always got a bad chick with me. 100% of the time, I don't go out of town unless I got a bad chick with me. But he don't know that. He don't know that I do what I want to do when I want to do it.
No, it does not. That does not sound like a God-fearing man. And let me just tell you this. Despite my issues with the Angry Man historically, the Angry Man is far from being a person who is stupid. He's not a dummy. You can't be a content creator as long as he's been one and be dumb. You can't be in this business a long time and be an idiot, right? And if this was anybody else outside of Anton, knowing the style of the Angry Man and some of the intellectual capacity he has, he will just eat somebody like this for breakfast, right? He would have no problem taking this person down. Like, if I had this issue that Anton is having, he would demolish me. But because he's friends with Anton Daniels, he's defending something that can't be defended. Furthermore, let's go back to some of these other things he mentions. He's God-fearing and Christian. He's black. He doesn't have any baby mamas. Now, while that's a good thing to, not have any more baby mamas out of wedlock, it doesn't exonerate him from the behavior that he has been displaying. And so him bringing out these qualities of Anton most notably, he's black and he doesn't have baby mamas. That doesn't matter because none of those characteristics are on trial. It wouldn't matter if he did have baby mamas or not, or even if he was Muslim. Anton Daniels has been professing to the crowd that he is a family man. He doesn't make the same mistakes that anybody else makes, okay? And so based on that, he's not living up to what he professes to be, which is why people are making videos about him. He would then go on to criticize.
Now, people making videos about him because of somebody they know and they don't like. That's exactly the reason why. So what I'm trying to say about Jamal Bryant, West Princess, is the fact that he's actually a pastor. He's actually been married a couple of times. He's actually had kids out of wedlock. He's actually had affairs. He's actually seeking fame. He's actually allegedly a child, whatever the hell it is that these people are out here. He's allegedly pro-black. He holds his D9 up very high, like the rest of them do. He's shilling for the Democratic Party. So all I'm saying is he had his wife out here on whole ass display with, oh, that's my wife. You need to go get you one if that ain't what you got. Now listen, he the actual pastor around here. I'm just saying, I don't think anybody going to Anton for Christian advice. I think they're going to Anton for money advice. I know I am, okay? I don't mean to get Christian advice from Anton. No shade, even before this, okay? But the person that you actually should be going to for salvation, that's who you should definitely be holding accountable to all these standards that these people are holding Anton to. I'm just saying. Yeah, exactly, Kofa. I bought the dress. That's a pastor talking. A pastor that's sitting up here telling people to sell stock, saying that you can't read or that you don't read. Look at his wife, because that's putting your wife on display. What he did was put his wife on display in that outfit. He knew what the hell he was doing. So while I'm understanding that people got an issue with angry man child with Anton to this degree, you know, I don't understand that. Especially, like I said, when the person that's actually leading allegedly the community is actually playing in people's faces and had issues. And then when I say something about it, somebody actually said, well, you don't know what he did in Baltimore. I don't need to know what he did in Baltimore. There's nothing positive, technically, in my opinion, that he's been doing lately. And it's coming out looking crazy. But, you know, you got the women. Yeah, Pastor, that's right, child. Talk about your wife, child. That's your wife. He basically said, if you ain't got a wife that you feel like that for, go get divorced and get a new one. But child, I digress. Come on with the Anton hate, child. Come on.
The women who are making fun of Anton Daniels.
But if you've been paying attention, you should know exactly why these women, because when you look around at the women that's gossiping about it, all of them fit a particular mold. All of them fit a particular type. Miserable, manless, a healthy hatred for brothers.
Now, he says that all of these women are a specific type. They're all miserable, manless, and have a hatred for black men. Now, some of this stuff could be true. Some of these women could be very unattractive to the angry man. Some of these women could be miserable, and some of these women could have a hatred for black men or manless. But let's say, for example, if he's right, it still doesn't change the outcome for Anton Daniels. And the outcome for Anton Daniels is that Anton Daniels and his behavior created the ecosystem for this criticism. So to talk about black women, oh, you guys are miserable, you're manless, you have a hatred for black men, it's blaming somebody who's not on trial. Black women are not on trial here. Anton Daniels' behavior is on trial. The women did nothing.
Technically, it's not on trial. And black women are always on trial. Are we going to act like that's not true? Black women are always on trial. Are we going to act like that's not true? Are we going to act like that's not true? All women, honestly, always on trial. But child, what I'm talking about.
In this situation at all, but just react and having commentary to the person that is the culprit. And in this case, that culprit is Anton Daniels.
He's right, you know.
Now, he makes a very good, interesting point here.
Now they can go back and debunk every argument that he's ever raised. They can use that one little thing to discredit him, and by extension, discredit all of us.
He says because of Anton's imperfections and mistakes, the women can even say you married black men are all the same. And this is a point that I solely agree with the angry man. He is absolutely right. Because Anton has these mistakes and he has painted himself as a guy who's a Christian, he's walking in the faith, he quotes the scripture and all of these things. It is easy to throw black men underneath the bus. I agree. The problem is that when you're a black man and you know you could be thrown underneath the bus, and I'm talking about other black men can be affected by your behavior, then it's up to you to live up to the task.
You're right. He just said other black men can be affected by your behavior. I don't disagree in many a circumstance. And listen, I know y'all sick of me. I don't care though. Just like with Torre, where's all the outrage for that nigga and what he had to say? Where all the outrage for that nigga and all the shit that he said? It's okay to use the N-word hard ER. It's okay. You don't know. Child, the community is cooked.
But Anton,
where is RBN at? Shout out to RBN.
Daniels has not been doing this. Anton Daniels has been accused by other women of trying to sleep with them and, you know, doing all kinds of shady things behind the scenes. So again, if he wanted to really make black men look good, he would show some discipline around these women, and he's not, which would cause other women to make the criticisms that they're making. And I largely agree with his point here. He also says something that's interesting.
Y'all will latch on to that and do entire exposés about Anton Daniels and the possibility of him having a side chick, but you same raggedy, trifling. If I bring up the baby mamas of the community, if I bring up the baby daddies of the community, you know, the individuals that not only have side chicks, but they sleep around with a bunch of different people, passing around disease and all types of shit, and they broke, and they don't employ anybody, and they live on welfare, mooching off of all of our tax dollars. When I bring that up, I gotta shut up. Now you upset.
Y'all will latch on to that and do all these exposés about Anton Daniels and the possibility of him having a side chick, okay? But you same raggedy, trifling, you know, if he brings up baby mamas and daddies in the community, you know, people who sleep around, you know, now you're upset. Now you don't want to talk about that. And again, this is just a very poorly thought out argument, because the people who are doing exposés on Anton Daniels and the possibility of him having a side chick could agree that that same problem you're talking about is in the black community too. What the angry man is insisting here,
it absolutely is
that you're focused on Anton Daniels when there are other larger problems in the black community that we should be focused on. And you're focusing on Anton is minuscule when there are the other problems. Well, I have heard.
Well, the problems done been there and ain't nobody cared all this time. So ain't nothing gonna change now. So latch on to what you want to latch on to. My biggest issue right at this point is that damn nigga Torre out here saying that it's okay for white people to use the N-word hard ER. That's my biggest problem right now.
Anton Daniels say this about the black community.
And we don't have any real heroes for the culture, right?
He says, we don't have heroes in the black community. Well, as a person who is the leader of the bag chasers, here's the opportunity for you to become the standard in the black community. Know that you can become the standard in the black community, because why? Because you just said here that you walk with God. God, Jesus Christ is your standard. He is your example, and you pattern your life after him, which is a complete lie, but you say that. So the point that angry man has to understand is that Anton Daniels has put himself on a higher moral ground than these other people you're talking about. Now, these baby mamas and baby daddies of the community, we don't know if they're being hypocritical, but we do know that Anton Daniels is doing that. Anton Daniels, if he was to come out and say, look, I ain't about nothing. I'm a sinner. You know, I'm just like you guys. People would not have an issue. Anton Daniels is not doing that. That's not the decision that Anton Daniels has made. Anton Daniels is doing the opposite, which is, I got money.
Do we need him to come out and say that to not know this? Just like what we know about Corey. Do we expect him to come out and say it? Do we expect him to come out and apologize, admit anything? I'm thinking he's not going to. Do we need him to? Let me speak for myself. Do I need him to? Absolutely not. Child, I don't need him to come out and say shit. Say whatever you want. I already know. So I'll just go ahead and just go from that perspective. Just the same with Anton. I don't need him to come out and say anything either, which is why I went back to the Kevin Samuels high value man with options shit. And that's why I'm referencing it, because a lot of people like that point, but now everybody's upset at potentially, possibly, allegedly, that would be what's going on. Albeit incorrectly and wrong because of all of the hoopla around it, allegedly. But technically, like, if it wasn't Anton, yeah, this is just who could we think of? I can't think of anybody. Just say, no, I don't want to say that. I guess I feel like it kind of just depends on who people like in this sector. That's what I think. So a lot of people don't like Anton, so let's just go at Anton. Let's not act like initially, and still kinda, no one had anything to say about Corey, regardless of the things that were coming out, regardless of what he did initially, regardless of how he's been acting since then. Like, maybe a few more people have, but nothing on the type of time like they have as far as Corey is concerned. And at this point, honestly, they both look crazy. I'm sorry, I said that, I meant that. They both look half damn crazy. So the community doesn't know how to problem solve and resolve. They don't know how to come together to come to resolution, because what we have been saying and what in real life, child, not on this internet, but in real life, men typically just cuss each other out and then they're good the next day. They shake hands and they move on. This shit's been stationary and stagnant we're going into month 2. So now there goes that. And this is not a good look for the community, for the internet, for those people that come to this internet and get their information from here, because you know it's all over TikTok. Then it's here. I don't know if it's on Twitter. I don't go there. And a couple of things have come up on blogs on Instagram. So it's out here a little bit. I'm just saying. I think it would be better look for men, black men in the community if these people came together, child, even if they did a boxing match and then it was over after that and let the shit go and move on to something else, that would be great. But this one is doubling down, next one is tripling down, quadrupling down, and so on and so on and so on. And I didn't think that Corey would come out last night and say, you know what, I'm gonna let this shit go. Clearly that's not what happened.
Y'all lazy. I'm balling. I've been married to the same woman and for 20 years. My daughter is this. You know, he has to paint the picture as if he's a very conservative and all of that. But really, what he's doing is the same thing that these guys are doing, whether they have kids or not. And Anton Daniels deserves all the criticism for that because he put himself up there as an untouchable. And again, I understand the purpose of Angry Man's defense. And altogether, there were some good points here. Ultimately, though, it was mixed in with a whole bunch of straw man arguments. And again, some of this argument that I heard had articulation in its spots that were preserved for it. But much of it was a defense of the indefensible. And again,
all right. Well, shout out to O'Shea Jackson, the Duke, for another video. I was able to get to it today, child. Yesterday, I just couldn't do it. So, let's go over here. It looks like Taz is still live. So this is the GOAT debater, GOAT, Taz. So like I said, looking for some background and, you know, going on while I'm sitting here trying to work, I come across this. And of course I see, because it's Micca. And then I'm like, a copyright strike. So now I'm like, what is going on? All right. So it looks like one of those songs that we love so much, allegedly, someone gave Taz a copyright strike for it. So let's hear it.
I already know how this shit go, man. You know what I'm saying? I know how this shit go, you know. But, you know, there's a repercussion though for striking my channel though. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people get a strike and they learn their lesson. You know what I'm saying? They leave the person alone, you know, they stay away from the issue. And I'm quite different. You put a strike on my channel, fam, it's up now. I was just doing content, fam. I was having fun. I didn't even have no beef. You know what I'm saying? And so I start to ask myself, like, okay, so, you know, do we send it up on Micca? You know what I'm saying? Do we teach Micca a lesson about putting strikes on the Ghost channel?
Child. Child. Okay, so I'm assuming, well, yeah, he put this picture of her, which is a beautiful picture, child. He put this picture of her there, but if you look at the information on the right-hand side, so this is the video title. This is what happens when you get your thing paused, when you get your channel struck. This is what Flacco was talking about. Many content creators, unfortunately, are probably familiar with this. So you get the message from YouTube. It gives you the title of the video, Micca Minaj Part 2, a breakdown of Micca's ratchet, hood, ghetto, twerking music videos that she hid. It gives you the URL so that you could go see the actual video that they're referring to. Now, content used Afghanistan, child. I don't know if they use it in Afghanistan or what. It said content was found in the entire video, because if it's in a specific portion, then they will give you the timestamp for it. It says removal request issued by Domino Effect LLC. So maybe that's the people that own the music. I don't know. Then it says contact info, pop culture Micca. Okay, because the thing about this part right here is when Taz is talking about it, he thinks it's the music company that copyright struck him. And I'm like, but that's her email right there, because that's the name of the channel. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I missed something. So let's hear what he has to say. It says, you received a copyright strike. You have one strike. If you get multiple strikes, which is 3, we'll have to terminate your channel. To prevent this from happening, please don't upload videos containing copyrighted content that you aren't allowed to use. So usually, like when I do music, sometimes at the end of the show, at the beginning of the show, I'm going to get the copyright that says you cannot monetize this video because you're using music from, say, New Edition, Michael Jackson, something like that. So then I get the opportunity to remove it or replace it. So I can remove it like completely out of the video. It gets edited out. Or I could put in uncopywritten music, which YouTube gives us a plethora of music to utilize, right? Okay, cool. He didn't even get that opportunity. I mean, it is the entire video, so the only thing that he could do was take it down. But to strike somebody means that you, in my opinion, wanted this channel to be on up out of here. Now, I don't know what was said in the video. I ain't never synced it, so maybe that might be the issues allegedly. I don't know. You know, we just played the singing and the dancing. It's like, yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. But we got the video from that Ori guy. So we probably were safe because it came from him. But to err on a side of caution, it's out of here. I can upload it back to Rumble. Y'all make sure you subscribe to Rumble. But let's hear what else he's got to say.
Like, does Micca really need to get the belt? You know what I'm saying? Like what is going on, fam? Like why are you doing stuff that would require me to deal with you like I would one of these brothers out here? Because come on, fam. I got to be honest here. This is bad. How am I getting struck for music nobody's ever heard? Ooh. I had to ask myself last night. I was trying to figure it out. Like, what could it be? What could it be? And I got it. I figured it out. Right. So the only thing I could really come up with that made sense was that she was an artist signed to a label and they put her on the shelf, fam. That's why them videos ain't nowhere. They put her on the shelf. It's not supposed to be out here. She probably owed the label money or anything, fam. And I done put the video all out here, the label looking like, oh, nah, fam, you ain't giving her no promo. We need our bread, fam. And then you gonna run the video. You know what I'm saying? You over there collecting cash apps and shit. Nah, fam, get that shit down, fam. We ain't got paid for that shit yet. Matter of fact, the video ain't even copyrighted. So they didn't even get paid for me posting the video. Right?
Okay, so he's right. Since we played it, I think one video was copywritten. So then I just replaced it. So they gave me the opportunity, or I removed it. So they gave me the opportunity to either replace the song or to remove it. I think it was the one where she was dressed up with the red dress on. I think that was the one. So they just said that it was copyrighted music and you're not gonna get monetized or you got to remove it. So I removed it. For Taz, they said strike. Didn't even give him a chance. Because we could do that and give people the opportunity to remove what we don't like or what they intellectual property or whatever, copywritten stuff, but they ain't even go there. They just said strike.
Right? I'm just keeping it real with you, right? It's some low-level, low-budget, pathetic record label she was signed to. They didn't even have a copyright on the song. So after I shit on the bitch, they're going to go put a copyright on it, reissue it, and now all of a sudden, oh, no, Taz is wrong.
No, so one of the songs did have it. I don't know if Taz realized it or not. One of those songs did have it, but it was like 3 songs, so the other 2 did not. The other 2 did not.
Don't put a copyright on this shit after the fam. I promise you. If the shit would have had a copyright on it, I would have took it off my channel and put it on Rumble. This shit didn't have no copyright. None of this shit was copywritten. None of this trademark, nothing. Okay. So, I go dig in the deep archives of YouTube. I'm talking about the dark web of YouTube type shit. And bro, that shit say the entire video. See what I'm saying? My shit ain't on my content ain't like y'all's, man, where it's like you put a little piece of a video in there. That shit say the entire video. Right now, keep in mind, man, we was up here for 3 hours and some change. There wasn't no short video. So you just claiming her whole career, right? This is what we doing, right? This is what I'm saying. Her whole career is copywritten. Because why else could they do the whole video, fam? Like this was that video. If you wasn't here and you missed it, it was a classic. You go back to it. It was a classic, fam. You missed it. Okay.
Oh yeah, and then she had the silver on. Remember with the 2 silvers in the back? She had the black on, where her ass was in the air when she was on the ground. She had the red outfit on. She had when she was doing the song with Timu digital underground. Yeah, she had music for days. Music for days.
Oh, you missed it. It was a great video. Okay. But now you mean to tell me because she couldn't do no numbers with it, or because nobody listened to it, or because nobody actually knows the music, they can come and give me a copyright strike for it?
But we was advertising it so people could. Did I not say go stream it, y'all? I said, let me see if I get copyright. And I forgot to tell y'all, go stream the music. Yeah, some of y'all's like, yeah, that's a good beat. Ori, whatever his name is, like, yeah, sis, go, sis. Yeah, sis, go, sis. All that was going on. It was about to, what did I say? She don't need Anton. Micca, you don't need Anton. But now the ways that you could be making more money, and we was going to support you, child. And we can found it on Spotify, Apple Music, and wherever the hell else you get music at. YouTube, stream your songs, show you some visibility, get your music career. Remember, because she's a singer, a dancer, and a writer, and a rapper. I'm just saying, I'm encouraging this. I'm like, girl, you don't need Anton. Go, girl, you got all this talent. You don't need him. And she's an interviewer, a correspondent, whatever the hell it's called. She got options and opportunities. Now you want to take the opportunity for your videos, your music to be shown? Come on now. Come on, Micca.
Fam, don't nobody know that shit. I introduced these niggas to Afghanistan. Hey, you would think the label would be...
We introduced everyone. Come on, Taz. We introduced it.
Happy. You would think Micca would tell the label, nah, fam, let that stay up. That's a little promo for me. See, that's what makes me think it ain't her. At first I was thinking like, damn, it's gotta be her. But like, nah, maybe not. Maybe it's the label.
He was confused because when I was listening, I was like, well, wait a minute, but that's her email address. Because they give you the address to go to if you wanted to say something to the person that took it down or that made the request or whatever. So I was like, all right, maybe it's a different thing.
Label looking at it like this would be free promo for her. Get that shit off of there, fam. That's exactly why we ain't got it on there, Taz.
We offer.
I had to think like, damn, you know what? That's crazy, because I wasn't even thinking. That's probably right. That's probably correct. You know what I'm saying? The label would not want that on here. That's why she ain't got it on here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she ain't trying to distance herself from her previous career. Maybe it flopped and her shit got put on the shelf. And nobody wants to see her dance to Afghanistan, her mimicking Nicki Minaj, pretending to know how to rap. Maybe all that shit got put on the shelf.
Oh, no. Did we say she was acting like Nicki Minaj? I forget. I thought she was doing the damn thing. I don't care. I mean, there was people mad in the comments. They was like, oh, no, you sound like you being sarcastic. Who, me? Who, me? Never.
And again, I'm bringing up an old wound for the record label. They still in the red. They trying to figure out ways to get paid for the shit. Now, if they would have been smart, they would have just went on ahead, monetized the video, left it up. But they don't want her to be seen, obviously. Get that bitch off the screen. Matter of fact, nigga, since you want to promote her, copyright strike that channel. And I wish they understood that I wasn't promoting her. It's just a byproduct of what we do here. I wasn't trying to help Micca further her career, but it's a byproduct.
I was helping Micca to further her career. I'm bringing attention to her because she don't need Anton. She could do this all by herself. She was already doing the damn thing prior to Anton. Nobody need Anton. Micca can go make her own career. She can take all this and propel it. She can become friends with Tasha K. Don't Tasha K be out there at places and things? She can get her on the red carpet. Child, if what was that girl from Crowns? With the blonde hair one day, the green hair the next day, that was Squeegee Kids' girlfriend in his mind. If that girl could make it on the red carpet to sit up there and play Michael B. Jordan in his face, ain't no reason that Micca can't. She look a damn sight better than her. She look a damn sight better than that girl. I forget her name.
Product of what we do on this app. Us doing content means a person gets some unnecessary attention, right? Very, very unnecessary. And I know it. I know it happens, right? Like I said, fam, I'm one of those who for years did not participate. I spoke against it. I said, hey, y'all, why we always go into the drama? Why black folks always want to see the hood shit?
Yeah, why black folks always going into the drama? Because y'all like the drama. You already know. That's why blogs was popping. Come on now.
Okay, I ain't saying that no more, fam. Let's do the bullshit. Right, so again, I'm just participating now in.
When I hear Taz's voice, it makes me think of hypocrite. So we got hypocrite on one side, Taz on the other side now. Oh no. Oh no. Lakeisha, Keisha, O'Shea, child. Whoever said to wrap this up by December 2027, I don't think that's about to happen.
You know what? This was somewhat of a mistake because again, I do know those are real videos, right? I know that part of it, and I didn't think about what I'm talking about now as far as like the record label dropping her and shit. But those are actual music videos that a company would own. And so that's on me. That's an L on me. And the request is by the label. Now, I can't say she didn't go to the label and say, do it. And so that's what I'm going to roll with right there, fam. She did it. I said all that to say she went to the label and told them. Because, I mean, let's face it, fam. Nobody was checking for this music. Nobody cared about Micca singing.
That's because we did not know. We thought you knew. We didn't know. We were supportive. We were supportive. Listen, that's why I'm like, she don't need Anton. She can do it herself. There's no need for Anton. Y'all, don't let this picture show up where she got that bracelet on either.
Career, her acting career, none of these music videos, wasn't nobody checking for none of that shit. Right? Niggas saw a few music videos like, oh shit, she was singing and dancing and failed at it, cool.
Yeah.
Right? I went a little further and, you know what I'm saying, thought, you know, hey, fam, it is what it is. I thought that I'd get away with it, but I should have thought about it again because these are somebody else's videos. They're not necessarily hers. You know what I'm saying? I'll be forgetting, the industry conversation, how the record industry and shit go. All of those conversations at some point intertwine. You know what I mean? And so that's why I don't want to make it seem like, damn, this was all her. She got me. Like, nah, a lot of this is my fault. You know what I'm saying?
So look at that. He was like, oh, it's not Micca, child. He was like, it's not Micca. It's not her. I know. This is a mess. It's the record label. It's the record label. It's the record label.
And because again, I know better, but I just didn't think about the fact that you can get me easier playing somebody's music video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, usually you get like a privacy complaint, you know what I'm saying, something like that. You know what I mean? Usually, they kind of warn you to take it down or whatever. But yeah, they probably seen entire video and seen all the content up there was like, nah, man, get that shit off of there. But like I say, it makes me wonder, why didn't they just...
It kind of wouldn't make sense for the record company not to want people to talk about it, because if we was watching it, that's a view, that's money, allegedly maybe even a stream. Somebody might... go to wherever you go to get music from and, download it. It just wouldn't make any sense for the record company not to want someone to listen.
Monetize it. Because y'all do know that they could just simply monetize it and they don't have to give me a strike.
Exactly.
Right?
He's right. So if they say that you can keep it up, but you, they'll say, I get the money that you get from this video. That's it. That's all they really had to say. You want this to sit up here? Then we getting every ounce of money that you make from it. It comes to us. Like Corey Holcomb was saying, that's what he's trying to do. But this is different when they're talking about music. If it's owned by somebody.
They could make money every time somebody clicked on it and watched the video.
Right.
They could have made all the money from the video. So it makes me wonder, why did they go that route? Instead of making the money off the videos being played, why not just monetize the video and make whatever money is to be made off the video? Like I say, at some point, I do think that video was going to end up with some more views on it. You know what I'm saying? I do think more people at some point was going to see that one like, wait, what? She's working and bopping and all that type of shit, which leads me to believe that she would have been the biggest beneficiary of it being taken down. See what I'm saying? I don't think the record label got on here and saw my channel and was like, ooh, look, we got somebody on here with the Afghanistan video. Let's take their channel down. Like, I don't believe that. She saw it. She contacted the label and had the label contact YouTube. It's that simple, fam. So with that being said, I'll be talking about Micca until like June.
Oh no. Oh no. Not till June, child. I said December though, so at least that's quicker. Shout out to Jay Wick. Yeah, a copyright strike on using or on advertising Micca's music. We support Micca in her rap career, her music career, her writing career, all that. She don't need Anton. But child, Chaz went all the way around the corner, but he coming back.
Right. And when I say talking about her, I don't mean just sitting here making up stuff or none of that. I'm going to go through all that content, everything you ever said, everything you ever did. I'm going to make every little thing bad. I'm going to point out every little flaw. This ain't even got nothing to do with Anton no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, this is just going to be about you. You know what I'm saying? You're a dumb MAGA bitch. And every single conversation you ever held on your channel.
Is she MAGA though?
It's going to get broken down, right? Because you're dumb. And for
Oh no. House of Hypocrites Part 2. We got House and Taz on both. Oh no. Did I not say, why are you doing these interviews? No. Woo, Lord help your people.
For the most part, I was willing to let you live. I had a little fun that day. You know what I'm saying? It was content what nobody else doing. You should have been glad I was doing something else while everybody else was showing the Tasha K interview where you embarrassed yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Like,
look at us trying to help you get your coins up, child. That's what we was doing. Look at Micca, child. She beautiful. She got a big ass. You know, she looking different. You know, she can sing. She can dance. It was like Destiny's Child over there. Y'all remember Reaper? I know you remember. I know you liked it. Don't play.
it's weird that everybody else did all the same content and I did something different and y'all come for me. That's what I'm saying, fam. Y'all want to know why ain't no originality on here? You're looking at it. It's on your screen right now. Hey, fam, that's why it's best to see somebody doing the video and just copy them, right? Because if you go above and beyond. And
oh, look, shout out to me. That's why I'm like, I'll wait till y'all do it. And then I'll get y'all. I'll just clip it from y'all. I'll give you the view as opposed to Corey.
Your own content, you know, this is what could happen. You know what I'm saying? You never know when YouTube might step in there and say, nah, we ain't fucking with that. Because for the most part, it is a video review, right? It's not like I'm doing something crazy. It's just simply a video review. And I don't believe that they should be able to strike it like that. But it's not on here.
As soon as we put a video up to be uploaded, if it is copywritten, it will tell us immediately. And then it will say, you can use this, but you will not get any money from it. Or it will say, it's not going to be shown in many countries. And then you make the decision on what you want to do. If it's most of the video, then you might just say F it because you think it will bring views in, then let it be. If it's just for 2 minutes, that's coming the hell on up out of there. Out of an 8+ minute video, that's coming on up out of there. You're not going to get all the money from this video for 2 minutes. It's not worth it. Okay. So those are the choices that we get to make when we have copywritten music, but he didn't even get that opportunity.
Like, I can't even argue that it's accessible and other people can see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of dead on this strike. You know what I mean? It's really not accessible on YouTube, right? You gotta dig for this shit. You can't just go find all this shit. So I can't say this is
shout out to Lawrence, who was able to find it and send it to me. Those videos were courtesy, and I'm not throwing you on the bus. I'm being serious. Thank you for sending it, because we would have never known otherwise, okay? Because just like he's kind of saying, this shit happens, people gonna start looking and finding shit, and here we go. And that's how I came up with the video earlier for about Darlene.
Accessible in public and everybody knows it, right? So with that, again, I'm just inclined to believe that she would have had to go to them and tell them, hey, get this taken down. You know, you're trying to make me look bad. You're playing the old music. You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't even on them type of terms. Because I'm assuming she didn't want this shit to be seen, right? I don't know. I don't know how far off I would be with that, because from what I've seen, she don't promote her previous music career. No. Right. So, like I say, fam, I could be mad about it, but I'm just not. It's just content time. Like, I'm gonna have some fun with it. You know, I can't.
Okay, so he's not mad. That's good.
I can't believe that you actually did this. This is really work to your benefit. People actually, you know what I'm saying? And again, I could have did that video a whole different way. Do the video like just listening, being fair. Thank you online. Fuck it, we'll get him. All right. I'm the wrong person to get though. I'm probably the last person you should have got. All these people doing videos about you, you'd have been better served going after them, because I'm gonna get on some bullshit, fam. So, you know.
That is kind of true. I mean, I don't know, but I didn't look at his channel to see if he's doing all this. But we know that there's people, you know, that's really doing it like every day, several times a day, over and over and over again. And only talking about Micca and Anton. That's all I'm saying. And if he ain't been doing it, meaning Taz, but you found a way to come back to him, what is that about?
You know, just know, you know, you're going to see an influx of videos about MAGA, her, all that type of shit. Failed artists. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling where these videos going, fam. I'm just telling you they're going somewhere. They get on some bullshit. Just got to let y'all know before it happens. Red Bella, what's good, sis?
It does. So I just wanted to point out.
All right. So then Red Bella came up on the panel. All right. This is Red Bella talking. Somebody from the chat.
Oh, well, Gail actually pointed it out first in the chat. Ain't that her email? And she said during the videos that you were reviewing.
Oh, God, you're so right, fam. I'm so fucking dumb.
But listen, Taz.
I'm gonna drop you, dog. Get off my panel, fam. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Always trying to make me look stupid. I had to kick her off, fam. I'm tired of y'all. Let me quit. What's up?
It gets better. Listen, so when you did the live stream, she was talking to the news and they asked her why she wasn't a part of the label. She said she was independent and wanted to do the work herself. She did this. This is her. Ain't no
So Domino Effect LLC, you saying is hers? Because for me, that's crazy, man. It's something wrong with me, dog. I looked at this and I tried to get a bitch the benefit of the doubt. Ooh, it literally says, right fucking there. It's right there. Ooh. God damn, how dumb am I, dog?
You know something is wrong with you. We got it. It's okay.
I don't know how I overlooked the email. I seen Domino Effect LLC like, man, some dumbass, broke ass record label tried to play with me, dog. Domino Effect LLC, her? I bet. Didn't even look at the email. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So go ahead and email her, Taz, because she's the label. She's 100% the label. She definitely is. So shout out to Gail for pointing it out. And I did remember in her interview with the news, she said she was independent.
So Micca is was allegedly independent with her singing, dancing, rapping, writing career, which is what Gail, shout out to our girl, favorite moderator, Gail who pointed it out originally, and then the red belt lady came up to let Taz know that is Micca's address or her email address. So then she's the one, allegedly, that gave out the copyright strike and not the record label. Oh
my God. Okay, you're right. But I'm sure not going to email her though.
I was just playing. I just needed to say it before you got off the stream. Like, no, wait, it's her. So if you're gonna drag her properly. Like, let's go ahead and
because see, again, I don't be wanting to say shit that's wrong. So you know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, but it should be up, and I'm wrong, I'm fine with that. I would rather not take it up and I'm wrong. So yeah, I see it. That's clearly her email. I overlooked it. Straight up, I overlooked it, fam. I literally overlooked it. I looked at that record label or that Domino Effect LLC shit. First thing came to mind, like that's a label. Didn't even look at the email. That's crazy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, whatever. y'all get on my nerves, but it's the reason y'all.
So now she gonna have to contend with Taz. Now she gonna have to contend with Taz, House, Keisha, O'Shea, and whoever else I don't remember right now. Oh, you know who else? Not even necessarily just her, but with regard to this whole situation, the GMS show. Shout out to GMS show. So they came out with this video this morning. It says Corey Holcomb violates Anton Daniels and his daughter after the Tasha K interview. Oh no, I don't know if y'all watched or listened last night. I did not. As people texted me about it, I said, I'm not getting up to watch that mess. We'll just wait till today. Let's see what they said. Shout out to the GMS show.
Fold as the months continue to go by. Listen to what Corey had to say about the Anton and Tasha K interview right here. Hey, Corey, keep doing what.
Oh, remember, Anton was in there saying allegedly that he would still box Corey or wanted to fight him or something along those lines. And we knew that Corey was not gonna let that go.
What you doing, bro? Tampon a lame and money can't unlame you. He tried to click up with Monkey K, but she hurt him instead of helping. Micca a bust down, all that shit falling apart. Hey, nigga, look, I'm gonna tell you something about that shit. You have to be a lame ass nigga to sit in front of a woman and talk about I coulda, shoulda, woulda beat up a nigga.
Or how we're supposed to react to things. That's what cracked up too. They're trying to really trying to steer us into saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had so many people reach out to me and give me the craziest messages, and I'm like, really?
I have motherfuckers telling me what to do, and I've been doing this for the longest. It's funny. Do what I want you to do. Bitch, look, this is my world, and motherfuckers understand the good is coming. But back to the sucker shit. Let me tell you something. I watch 50 Cent as he hounds motherfuckers he go back and forth with. And I don't understand why people think when you are going at it back and forth with somebody, your mama jokes is too far. Your kids jokes is too far. If you don't want to go back and forth, just say, I don't want to go back and forth with you because I'm the type. And you can say whatever you want to say about me. If there's any...
Child, hold on, y'all, because y'all already know every time I go live, hey. Yeah, I'm at home. I had chicken, I had rice, I had fruit. I ain't had no yogurt today, though. And drinking water. I'm drinking water, yeah. No, I'm not eating water. I'm drinking water. Oh, eating in order. Yeah. Chicken first, rice second. Yep. I follow directions. Saw. Okay. No, I ain't watching nothing. I went to bed. I see the clips about it. I'll get to it. I was supposed to do it today, but I'm doing a stream now back on this Anton Micca stuff. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. Yeah, I did that. I put a video out on that earlier today. Yep, I did. Yep. This is a mess. Exactly. All of this is crazy. All of this is crazy. Shout out to the color. It's making it a great Black History Month. Absolutely. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. No, do you mean you want to do a video on it? You want to do a stream on it? Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Okay, we'll talk about it. All right. Okay. All right. Got you. All right. We'll do that. Absolutely. You know, I got the tea on all that. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. We'll talk. Hey, we'll talk. All right, let me go. I'm online. I'll talk to you in a little while. My bad, y'all. My bad. I tell you, every single time, y'all. Every single time. But no, I'm not cheating on my diet. I'm sitting here starving now. I'm about to get something to eat before I go to the gym. Come on now. Come on now. I'm not wasting my time.
The individuals in your camp that are joke worthy. I may joke on it.
That is so true, because man, this guy.
I think you got the same philosophy I got. I'm saying I'm not on nobody's side and no back and forth. But I'm saying I understand. Darlene, if me and you go back and forth, like, well, I'll be like, oh, we going there?
We have had some moments.
We ain't never went there.
No, we have never. Oh, like that? Oh, Lord, no.
We just saw the video from earlier. Y'all, watch that video. Darlene was mad. She was mad.
So then I don't think we ever will.
No.
But I'm saying like somebody who like a tampon or fruit booty buttons, and I ain't bringing up his name to start no shit. I'm just saying, when we go, and I don't know you, especially like that, we gon' go. If you think I'm not supposed to say something about somebody, and you feel like I'm out of pocket, like that motherfucker said on Harlem Nights, get the out. He said, I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's what he said. Yeah.
The nigga with no teeth or whatever. Nigga, I'm not going by your rules. Nigga, let me tell you something. If your offspring ugly, I might say your offspring ugly. I'm not above that. In fact, Tampon never said his offspring wasn't ugly. Tampon told Monkey K she was beautiful, but when it came to his offspring, he said, and I quote, she got a beautiful soul. Do the research. You ain't even called that person beautiful. On the cool, on this side of the game, if you go.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Lord help your people. It is Black History Month.
Going at it with me, I'm going at you. I'm going at you. And you can throw threats about whatever. That's what comes when you lose the battle. Because there are more damaging images that I would love to run with and say, fuck any motherfucker who got this up 150 show.
See, people forget that, the name too. It's
if
like,
you got a problem with the 5150 show, get the fuck on. We talk shit over here. This is what we do. We talk shit over here. I can't believe he said, well, get the fuck on, cake ass nigga. I can't believe motherfuckers think you are supposed to do what the fuck they want you to do. Fine, sit in front.
Did he take that from Take Heed to the Message? Because I didn't got the fuck on, y'all. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'll just wait for O'Shea and the GMS show and whoever the hell else. I ain't got to listen to that mess. He's sounding more crazy than before right now.
front of a bitch and spill your beans like a bitch nigga will. How the fuck you let a bitch call your wife and question her? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? Well, I've been new. Look, I'm gonna give you the game. I had a feeling tampon wife ate pussy when I saw a video of her at this Walmart with this girl. Now, I'm telling people, you should be able to find this video. And if they took it down, I still got it in my phone. When I saw tampon wife with a woman in my Walmart and she was trying on some pants and the pants broke and the girl was touching the back of her in a way, I was like, bitches don't do that. That's some I fuck with women type shit. I've been saw that. So his motherfuckers just figured it out. Oh, they swingers. I don't know what they are. But I know that video of her in Walmart where the other bitch was touching the back of her motherfucker with a small of your back and your ass beat. Bitches don't play like that who don't get down like that. So you got tampon before the hat. Because tampon before the hat so moist. It's ridiculous. Then he created a character with a hat where he talked more like this and all like that. And then you got a dyke brawl you married, tampon, and you made.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Reaper, do you know where that video is? Reaper is the finder of everything. Lawrence, do you know where that video is, child? I cannot.
How you like me now? How you like me now? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. If your offspring a goof ass motherfucker who talks shit about women, kids, religions, and all that shit, then if you say something about his, she is a beautiful soul. That's a goddamn lie. If it is the truth, motherfucker gotta be. You seen that motherfucker? I got more pictures, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna sue Corey. Well, come on with it, bitch, nigga. Come on with it. Ask my wife lawyer for some information on me, motherfucker. Nigga, I ain't got no money, like you said. I'm broke. Niggas think they be dissing niggas when they say niggas broke. Yep, I'm broke, nigga. I ain't got nothing, nigga. I got a pair of Levi's and lay away, nigga.
So what y'all think about what Corey had to say about Anton Daniels and Tasha K's interview?
Oh, Lord, help your people. That's a lot. Rita gotta be out here taking strays. I can't take it. I mean, what's wrong with shopping in Walmart? I go to Walmart if I need. I don't even know. Because I don't go to Walmart. But there's nothing wrong with going to Walmart if you need some shit. Actually, somebody said that they have good workout clothes, so I probably need to go and see what they got. But child, this ain't going nowhere no time soon. But I said when Anton was over there talking about he would still beat him up and we need to box and match it out or something like that was said on Tasha K. I'm like, Lord, where do we think this was going? But anyway, so it seems that Corey responded to Yamika. So this is from the GMS show as well. And I guess last night he must have spoke to Yamika. So Yamika was with her on Godfrey's show and they was talking about Corey Holcomb. They are comedians, so they're all in the comedian world. And clearly there's no love lost with regard to anyone anymore. But let's hear it.
Which is also kind of crazy because for a person who hates being labeled in a negative way, he sure does label others without hesitation. Now, Yamika had some harsh words for Corey after they played back some of Corey's old comments about young girls, specifically the story he told of the 5-year-old little girl with the Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth, which would disturb anyone who doesn't think about sexualizing a child when they see one. I've seen folks make excuses saying people are just getting the video out of context, and the point was to call out parents who neglect paying attention to their child's behavior that could be detrimental for them at a young age when it comes to being sexual early on. But you can get that point across without calling a 5-year-old a whore. Here's what Yamika had to say about that right here.
What do you think about that one? Oh boy, that was cringy. Like, why are you staring that hard at a 5-year-old girl to even notice it enough to even have the bed?
Here's why.
That's extreme.
Here's why I come on here and I say some of the things that I say, right? Because what's dangerous about what he's doing, aside from the fact that obviously he is sexualizing a 5-year-old child, whether it is a little girl or a little boy, he is sexualizing a child. Not to mention the fact that we just watched a clip where he's already justifying at 14 years old that the child is ready to be a woman and a mother and all this other stuff. So that means 9 years from now, the little girl got to worry about him, but it sounds like she got to worry about him today at 5 years old. It's the way in which some of these guys are predators, and they immediately try to blame the victim of their predatorization, right? So you're looking at this little girl, and the way none of this stuff would have even come to my mind when I saw a 5-year-old, it's crazy, right? The way that came to your mind, and then you decided to go ahead and do some type of research, I guess. Then you're going to present this as some type of TED Talk, as if there's some type of urgency that we need to address little 5-year-old girls drinking Welch's grape juice. And first of all, never mind the fact that probably the man that picked her up was a father. Okay, you're sexualizing this little girl, and it's because she is a whore. It's because she's ready to suck. She ready to suck in luck. And now you want to do a documentary on this little girl to find out so that you can prove that you're right. If you took this amount of energy and forethought and put it into your act, nigga, you might be funny.
Now, of course, Corey didn't want to call out people by name who he feels are beneath him or unworthy of the spotlight, but it was pretty obvious who he was talking about during this part of the show. He made a few clapbacks at Yamika, roasting her career and how she looks, but then he turned his verbal bullets at Godfrey, who he made claims of sexual assault allegations. He says there is actual charges against Godfrey and that he should be the last one judging Corey for making comments when he has allegedly committed the disgusting acts himself. He encouraged his audience to look it up, which I did myself, but I could not find any records that show Godfrey had been charged for sexual assault or battery against anyone. But what I did find was an old interview on Vlad TV where Godfrey spoke on the time where he was falsely accused of SA at a gym that he frequented that quickly went south for the woman who accused him because video evidence showed Godfrey never touched the woman at all.
Wow. So some unsubstantiated stuff. Let's just go. Child, this is too much mudslinging for me. It's just too much mudslinging for me. So I thought y'all was in support of one another, gentlemen, sassy straights. I thought y'all supported one another and y'all got along and everything was everything. But as soon as somebody say something, now it's backdoor y'all, or you just bring up lead is allegedly not a lawyer, doing business out of a trap house, and Godfrey got charges, and Anton this and Anton. Oh my God. Lord help your people.
I'll show you that clip after we hear what Corey had to say about Godfrey and Yamika right here.
Of course. Listen, man, let me tell you something about these bust-ass comics who ain't getting no money. Let me tell you something about the comedy world. The comedy world is a trip. So, of course, Corey Holcomb is getting a lot of airplay. So comics who ain't getting no money think I'm going to say they name and fall for the good name, but that's a shit name.
Well, you had that.
So he thinks that if he says the person's name, they're going to get shine from him. Thank you, Lawrence. So they think that he's going to get shine if he says their name. Lord help your people.
They're going to take their chances in hopes that you do.
No, hell no. You're going to stay in the underground still trying to new comics and act like you can help them, fat bitch. But I'm just saying, y'all ain't getting no money off me. You ain't getting no money off me. You ain't getting no money. Show people your bank account. I dare you. I dare you to show people your bank account. Like it be homeless comics and they claim comedy. I'm a comic. You live in a halfway house. The comedy game is hard to the muff, man. Do you realize to make it as a comedian, you have to get booked? And when you get booked, there's pressure on you to be at a level where people will buy tickets to come see you again. It's hard to be like Corey Holcomb, where you get a whole bunch of motherfuckers hating, and Corey Holcomb is the real deal. So you could say all that false shit all you want. Too many people know. But I'm saying to the comics that want me to say their name, I'm sorry, I can't help you. You have to stay in the underground and live with your mama or whoever let you live with them and all that shit. But if you really are somebody who want me to say your name, show me that you're able to maintain in this world by yourself. It's comedians that are females that ain't nobody ever fought over them because of how they built. And they sit around sissies and talk crazy about the elites.
Lord. All right. Shout out to Lawrence. We're moving on from this. And he has sent me the Walmart video, child. Lord help your people. It is from I Am Jasmine Daniels. Is that their kid? Oh, no, that's not her name. I don't know who is this. This says, hey guys, this is from 2021. So what's that, 5 years ago? Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Me and my bestie Rita do a mini try on haul right inside of Walmart. Watch and enjoy. Let me know what y'all think. I love y'all for watching. So maybe this is all that Jasmine Daniels can afford. Ciao.
These belt loops just broke while we were putting the pants on. So I do not recommend these particular pants. They're cute fit and everything. My sister Rita is trying them on. Super cute, but this ain't it. I would not send y'all here to pick these pants. So I am not even going to finish this outfit or put them on because no. What pant is that? Let me see. Okay. Time and true. Y'all gonna have to get it together. That ain't right. Somebody call Walmart. Good haul, a Walmart fashion haul with my bestie with the Tessie, Rita. We're going to meet at Walmart and we're going to
look like nice leather seats over there to me.
Do a fashion haul. We're going to be trying on some clothes, putting some outfits together so that we can give you guys an idea of the kind of outfits to buy and put together at Walmart. I feel like a lot of people be sleeping on Walmart. Like Walmart has some cute stuff. Like you can really find some good stuff. And like a lot of the Walmart brand things, well, not Walmart, well, I guess, yeah, Walmart clothes and stuff like that. I feel like they're making them like a better quality now, because honestly, like you used to be able to go to Walmart to get stuff like because it's cheaper, but honestly, all of their stuff is really not that cheap. Like they have some really regular price things, but they have some really nice things. So we're going to go there and we're going to try on a few outfits, put some things together, give you some ideas of how to put together outfits at Walmart. So stay tuned.
There you go.
There's my bestie and a Tessie. Good morning.
Bestie in a Tesla. He didn't talk about this part. And the lady, Jasmine, she must have a nice car. You see them leather seats? You see them leather seats? Child, she ain't in a minivan. Yo, didn't Anton give Rita a Tesla? That's probably what she pulled up in. And this was, what, 5 years ago? So it wasn't 5 years ago he was on Lapeef still? Right, y'all? I think it had to be, because I didn't come on until 2022 or 23.
For some joggers to go with one of our outfits, but they don't have the color that we want. So we could do something with, it's so wrinkly. I don't know. Okay, not that.
Oh, there's really that time with the mask.
So we're gonna go get some, so we got our outfits. And we need some pants to go with one. Oh, I see something cute over there. We need some pants to go with one more of our tops that we got, and then we're gonna go get our accessories like our hats and some cute belts, and then we're gonna go try our stuff on. I have the key, so we are about to go in this corner in here and try on clothes right here in this hallway. And I'm gonna be the lookout for Rita, and she's gonna be the lookout for me. All right, Rita, you ready? Yes. Let's get it.
Purple great, purple great. John, this could have been the only store open back in 2021. This could have been for something to do as well, because you know it was lockdown time. And y'all know your grandmother told you not to be out there with no shoes on your feet, though.
We really love this sweater. First of all, this sweater feels amazing. It does. And it's like so super soft from the inside and out. And what Rita did was really cute with hers. She took it off the shoulder and then she put the front of it across in the back. So it makes it for a really cute, sexy look if you want to wear out, you know, at night with some cute boots or some heels. Super cute. I love that. And then this one is the front. And it's just got the crisscross right here in the front. You can pair it with some cute pants. I got the leggings on that's from here from Walmart. And I just have mine in the front here, which is a nice little, you know, cute brunch look or whatever. Super cute. I love that. How much is this? Oh, this is $14.98. Not bad. Super cute. Or walk the other way. Nope. Cute. Okay, so we finished trying on all the clothes. Got a couple of outfits that was really cute that we put together just to show you guys like different options for when you go to Walmart, how to put clothes together to make a really cute outfit. Because I'm like, a lot of people look at Walmart as like, oh, Walmart is so cheap, this and that. But like, you can really find some nice things at Walmart to pair together for a reasonable price. Sometimes when you go to the Walmart.com, they get a little bit pricey. But when you're in the store, for the most part, it's pretty reasonable. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and
all right, what is the big deal? Joe, what is the big deal? He made it seem like they was outside begging and shit, looking for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Ciao. Anyway, So yeah, so shout out to Lawrence for sending me that. That was the video that Corey was referencing, child. I feel like it's not a big deal. Child, what do I know? Guess who put out another video? This just came out 2 hours ago. Anton's crying and moaning is getting worse. Is Anton crying and moaning, y'all?
At my desk, putting together some clips for an entirely different video, when someone alerted me about a post that was happening on X. Now, I don't really post on X as an individual, but I do use X for content research and to get clips. So I was interested to hear that somebody on X might be taking a shot at me. And the tweet was from, guess who? Well, let's read it. It says, all that clout chasing for a few thousand views and a slight bump in subs. Was it worth it? Now, of course, this was an interesting post.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Anton. Lord help your people.
From the one and only Anton Daniels. He's accusing people who are making videos disparaging him as clout chasers. And they're only doing it for a few thousand views and a slight bump in subs. Was it worth it? In other words, you guys who are lying on me just for a few thousand views and some money, is it worth it? Now, this is interesting because Anton Daniels makes a lot of money on YouTube doing reaction videos, which is literally all he does. Anton Daniels doesn't really sit in front of the camera and really make like pre-recorded content like that. He does on the live stream, but most of his videos are reacting to somebody else. So the person that is talking is literally carrying the whole entire conversation. So if there's anybody who clout chases on YouTube, it's Anton Daniels. He goes to different people's platforms and clout chases like Tasha K, Fox News, Fresh and Fit. So nobody is a better clout chaser than Anton Daniels. Literally, he wants to be seen and heard by everybody. And when you go into the comment section of this particular tweet, it was interesting the differences of opinion that I saw that was there. Daryl says, no captivity, O'Shea Jackson. The haters did come out the woods. Keep being solid. Damn, I had to get roasted up somehow, right? Dolly goes, you tell us, Ninja, not gonna lie, this pivot on you. Yeah, that's something, right? This person says, I don't know why you sat down with Tasha K. She's about to ruin your marriage. All visibility is not good visibility. I just heard her say she called Micca coming out of your hotel at 12 a.m. And during Micca interview, she looked nervous. She said she got receipts. Lord Jesus. Let me get back to...
Wait, Tasha K said that. How the hell Tasha say she got receipts? I just heard her say she caught Micca coming out of your hotel at 12 a.m. And during Micca's interview, she looked nervous. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hotel at 12 a.m. And during Micca interview, she looked nervous. She said she got receipts. Lord Jesus. Let me get back to this whole idea of clout chasing. Because when you are a content creator that bases a part of your platform on controversy, or you base part of your platform on people talking about you or being polarizing, then yes, all visibility is good visibility because you're not really creating content based on anything. It's just either reaction videos or going live, having strong commentary. And so when a content creator feels that their skills are not necessarily strong enough, they will engage in all of this stuff. Like they become the algorithm. You know, it happens sometimes when you're a good creator like Kevin Samuels. And Anton Daniels is not a bad creator. He's a great YouTube personality, but he would rather be front loaded than back loaded. Like you won't see Anton Daniels having like a really good edited video. And to be honest, he doesn't really need to. Anton Daniels' whole strategy is to put out as much content as he possibly can to get the most amount of views, to get the most amount of money. And it's really not a bad strategy. It's just that when you go to the Millionaire Morning Show and you see people that are live, he doesn't have like the same amount of people that you would see, I don't know, Corey Holcomb having live. He never has like 5,000 or 6,000 or like 10,000 live. So it goes to show that some of the numbers are inflated. But again, this is because he needs all visibility, even if it's not good visibility. Even sitting down with...
I think the difference is, though, is that Corey only comes on 1 day a week. Anton comes on every day. I think that's the difference as well.
Tasha K, a person who has basically said the reason why he has his platform is because Charleston White built it. Now, this person says, if this situation was happening to anybody else, you would be breaking it down and profiting too. It is funny to see grown men fake like they care if another man is cheating, though. That's definitely true.
That is
Sanders. Boy, all they doing is making you and Micca more relevant with all the videos. LOL. I don't think so, buddy. Watch Your Mouth says, you expose Micca for who she really is. What a friend you are. That ain't player at all, though. Got to be your first outside of marriage the way you acted. You should be ashamed of yourself. You ain't no better than Corey.
Ooh! Lord help your people. Oh, Lord, y'all. I just don't think this is white people, y'all. I don't think this is white people. Shout out to White People Wednesday. Shout out to Black History Month.
Now, that last one is a very interesting play on words, and I kind of want to talk about that because the reason is Anton Daniels doesn't want to accept any level of accountability for why somebody is talking about him. It's somebody else's fault for why they're talking about him. And this is a person who built his platform on accepting accountability, especially the blacks. And he typically uses this framework when you talk about the concept of reparations.
For somebody to give you a handout, whining like a little. We hate women that whine all day. That's what y'all sound like, always begging. Please, y'all gonna give us some reparations. Trump just recently gave y'all another $500 million to go to the HBCUs. You're welcome.
So there is Anton Daniels coming down hard on Black America because how dare you as Black people feel that somebody owes you something. You guys are crying, you guys are begging. Donald Trump has given you $500 million, but you're still crying, you're still begging. Like, in other words, stop it. It doesn't look good. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. You have all the opportunity in the world. You don't need reparations. You don't need to be restored or repaid and all of this. I will tell you that, yes, some Blacks definitely beg too much, and we have entitled people in our community like anyone else. But see, you can only make this statement if you don't do this behavior. So you can't call out Black people for being hypocritical and entitled when you are also hypocritical and entitled just like them, if not even worse. That's the problem. And then here's the other issue.
Demon. Jamal Bryant is a straight up demon. And listen, I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. He's a demon in real life. In real life, he's a demon. That's why he took over a demon's church. Bishop Eddie Long, demon.
So Anton Daniels decides to take it personal and go after some of these Black preachers that are in the Democratic plantation. He names two of them, one dead, one alive. The alive one is Jamal Harrison Bryant. And yeah, Jamal Harrison Bryant is not even average at best. He is completely awful.
Child, why do you look like R. Kelly right there? Lord!
He then mentioned Eddie Long because Jamal Harrison Bryant took over Eddie Long's church, New Birth, became the pastor in Atlanta. And what he's saying is that Eddie Long was demonic and Jamal Harrison was demonic. And it's nothing wrong with a person saying that someone else is demonic as long as they themselves are not demonic. Because if you're Anton and you're a man that professes to love Christ, if you're a man that's married and you're living a life before God and you don't have those blemishes on your record, then you can call whoever you want demonic because you're not living a demonic life. But guys, how can we justify Anton's language here?
Always got a bad chick with me. 100% of the time, I don't go out of town unless I got a bad chick with me. But he don't know that. He don't know that I do what I want to do when I want to do it.
So that is Anton talking about how many 304s he got. And that doesn't seem like that is coming from a man that's godly, a man that cheats on his wife, a man that lets everybody believe, whether it happen or not, that he has side chicks who are also married. You see, the issue is a person said that Anton Daniels and Corey are the same person. But Anton Daniels is the same person with almost any Pookie and Ray Ray you would meet in Black America that loves big booties and light-skinned chicks and will do anything to clap, right? And then get those women and have them believing that he can help their life because, you know, he's a YouTuber, he has money, he has connections and all that other stuff. Situation is, Anton Daniels is like Corey Holcomb right now. Neither one can escape the videos that are being made about them, the bad talk or good talks that are being made about them. So he wants to shame people for making this content. And the reality is that if Anton Daniels wouldn't have made this mistake at all, we wouldn't know about your content. We probably wouldn't even know that you exist. But because this is the case, because this is what happened, you're down bad, bro. And ultimately, I really hope that you stop doing what you're doing before it's too late. It doesn't make sense. People are criticizing you based on your multitude of mistakes, your multitudes of lies, your multitudes, I would probably believe now, alleged scams. All right. So nobody can be around a person who is like that. You know, even if I saw somebody, whatever, I just wouldn't want to be around somebody like that. And Anton is making too many mistakes for the lies. So guys, what do you think you should wait O'Shea Jackson back at again?
Lord help your people, O'Shea. If O'Shea can't make a video, yeah, no one can. All right. If O'Shea can't make a video, no one can. Anyway, thank you, Elsie, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Y'all, I'm getting that headache back from last night. This is too much. This is too much. But it's not going to stop. Between the Darlene now they, you know, talking about Rita with the Walmart and the Corey. Now he's wilding even worse than before. It's not going to end anytime soon. It is not going to end anytime. Now Micca is allegedly dishing out copyright strikes on her music. We were rooting for you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's too much. My head hurts again. We'll have to see if I can make it back after the gym. I am about to go to the gym, child, because this is too much. I got to clear my head. Murray said the Chitlin circuit is right with. That's what Sandra calls it too. The Chitlin circuit, child. Interesting. But whoever said that everybody trying to make money, abso-damn-lutely. Yes, pass the Excedrin, child. Pass the Excedrin. Everybody's legal, doing it legal. So I guess that's that. Anyway, What is that? An hour and 45 minutes. Not too bad, not too bad. Enough time for me to go to the gym. Maybe I'll come back later. Look out for the notifications. Shout out to Aliyah that came through. If you're on repeat, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the daggone hype button. Shout out to everybody that donated. I appreciate. Not I need 3 wives. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Shout out to all of y'all that were here. I see you. I appreciate you. I see you all in the next one.